Hello, my water signs and my air signs. Tonight we're going to take a look at the rest of May. What's happening the rest of May, or the energy for the rest of May, I think is what we're going to do. I did fire and earth signs on Mother's Day, and then we're going to do the rest of the zodiac tonight. I hope you guys are well. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you have not, hit the bell if you find yourself subscribing for the first time so that you'll be notified in case we go live, okay? All right, and I think we'll start with the air signs. Let's start with Libra. Start with Libra. What's happening, the energy for the rest of May for Libra? So I'm going to go ahead and use one of my oracle decks, and then I'm going to tap into the tarot to get more information. So the energy for Libra for the rest of May is insight. I feel like you could be working on something. This could be something that you've been working on for a while too. You could be close to finishing it. I get that sense as well, Libra. You could be close to finishing it, and this has been something that you've been putting, you'll work on it, and then you'll walk away and then come back and work on it. You've been working on it for a while. Let's see what comes out for Libra. Give me 1 second while I pull out all of your energy with tarot, okay? So I have the Hierophant here for you, along with the King of Wands. And so I'm trying to see the Hierophant with the King of Wands. It feels like when it comes to what you're working on, could have something to do with your values around how you're doing what you do. That may be something that is highlighted for the rest of May, is how you are, or restructuring or paying attention a little bit to what it is that you're valuing as you're doing what it is that you're doing. That may in fact be changing, I feel like, or there will be a examination or some type of focus around that for you. You are implementing thoughts around how you're doing a thing, and it has a lot to do with looking at your values. I do feel like for some of you, stability will be of an issue for the rest of the month. You're focused on your stability. For some of you, that could be getting back on your feet. There's something that's happened here that may have caused an interruption in what it is that you're doing. But in the future, I do see you getting back on your feet. You'll be moving forward with the Three of Wands. There's something about you taking the moment right now. If this is a moment where you can capitalize on quiet time and doing that inner work, there's something about your values and how you pursue things, how you do things that's coming up here. This time may be a good time to take a look at those things. And also, because I don't see you lacking anything, this might be a good time to even look around and see just how good, you have it. Despite what's happening right now, it feels like you are still in a place where all of your needs are met, right? You may just need to look around. I do see a new start coming in for you. And for some of you, you could be starting new things. And, I get the feel like you'll be doing a 180 and going in a whole opposite direction that you were going in at the beginning of May. Yeah. And so there's something about you examining what's important to you at the end of May. But that's coupled with this mission that you're on to finish something or fulfill something. It feels like you are wanting to bring in stability. That's the energy I'm getting for May. Yep, because on the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands and the Ace of Swords and Strength. So this is, and Star, like, yeah, this is good energy though, Libra. I think the end of May is bringing in new energy that's going to shift your focus. And if you weren't on the right path, you will be, right? After this transition takes place at the end of May. Yeah. For a small percentage of you, this could be around your belief systems have some part to play in this, Libra. And for some of you, I do feel as you move forward, there's things that you've decided to lift the bar on. It's almost like there's certain things that you're going to decide you're done with it and you're ready to move forward. Yeah. But it's all about you having in your mind what you want to do, what you want to finish for some of you. And at the end of this, there's something, some accomplishment that you want to feel. So you have lots of major arcana. You have the Hermit, the Hierophant, the Tower, the Fool. So these are major unfoldings happening. This is a very important time for you right now. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Libra. Good luck as you move forward. Take all the time that you can to, maybe get in a quiet spot and just do some soul searching. It won't hurt. It can only help. That'll probably make this process easier. Major change coming in for you, Libra. Thank you for stopping by. That's what I see for you. Until next time. Bye, Libra. Next, we have Gemini. Gemini, how are you doing? I hope you are well. Gemini, let's see. For Gemini, the rest of May. By the way, happy birthday. I think your birthday will be coming up soon here. All right, Gemini, for you, I have resistance. So at the end of May, this could be a time where you are definitely feeling the energy of obstacles, I'm hearing. And things possibly coming against you or trying to slow you down or trying to get you to take another path. Now let's see what's going on for Gemini. Please and thank you, Spirit. Give us the energy. What's happening for Gemini? It has something to do with your stability, possibly your finances. At the end of May. Hold on one second. Of course, I have to drop some cards. So we have the Magician supporting the Ten of Pentacles for you with resistance. And so I feel like there's something that you're working on. It could have something to do with money or a job that you may find some opposition at the end of May. It may already be something that you're experiencing here. I feel like you're already thinking of taking a different route or moving up to a higher level of function, possibly. Which you will end up doing. I feel like wherever you find yourself at right now, there was something that happened really quickly. You may have come up on some money really quickly, or you may have found a quick way to make money in the past. But I see something is coming to a halt. Something is coming to an end here. And may in fact lead to something. It may, with this coming to an end, there's something else that may open up for you. Why is the end here? Why is the world here? We have the page, the Queen of Swords, and the Page of Cups. This may be because it's too unpredictable. That's what I'm getting. Something that you're doing that may seem too unpredictable to move forward with it. And so whatever this is, there may be something else that you switch over to. Let's see. Or maybe you found a better way. The world could be that too. The world can be viewed as like a graduation. And so this could be you finding a more proficient way, or something that is not as unpredictable, right? But there's some change that's happening here. I feel like by the end of May, your methods in some type of way will be different, partly because of that energy of opposition. The fact that you are a good keeper of what you have. The Queen of Pentacles comes out as a support, or Spirit could be saying that it would benefit to be a good keeper of what you have, to be responsible, to manage it, to make sure that you're being balanced with it and responsible with what you have right now may come in as a support. And this could also be needing to be grounded so that you can do that, tap into that stable energy when it comes to this situation. This could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus that is standing in support of you in some type of way right now. For some of you, you may have been doing a lot of traveling lately, but now you're coming into a time here at the end of May where you'll be a little bit more stable and not moving as much, more grounded. The current energy is the Emperor. And so that's good. Overall, you still have a good, you stand in a good place with what it is that you're doing. Even though you may be experiencing resistance, I don't feel like you are being pushed off of your spot or anything like that. Like I said, this may be a time to move up to a different level, to do things differently. It may be a time to level up in some type of way or learn something new. I feel like you may be thinking right now that where you are is a place where you don't really feel provides any value any longer. And so you need to move. Yeah, you need to move or upgrade something that you're doing. There's something about you taking a look at what it is that you value here. You may even be seeking spiritual guidance here at the end of May. Some type of guidance you'll be seeking. This could be like a spiritual mentor that you have. For some of you, you may be seeking by going to some type of religious service. Let me see what the Hierophant is. in the outcome. Why is the Hierophant in the outcome? Oh. I feel like for some of you, I don't know if you're considering proposing to someone. I get that energy too. Yeah, it's almost like, or someone at the end of this month will be possibly going to a wedding or getting married, going before someone so that you can, and it may not be a formal wedding. It could be like just going before someone who is licensed and ordained minister to tie the knot. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. And so I don't know what the resistance is, but it feels like it could be something that's making things hard. What is the resistance for Gemini specifically? I do see you changing some systems with your money, how you're making money. But what is this resistance with Gemini? So it's the Queen of Wands and the Three of Cups. So it could be someone, it could be a fire sign or a water sign. There may be someone that does not necessarily agree with something that you're going to decide to do at the end of this month, or something that you've planned to do. There may be someone very close to you that may not, be on board with what it is that you're planning to do. Why is the Queen of Wands and the Three of Cups resistance? It could be, I'm hearing bringing everyone together. I'm hearing that too. Why is the Queen of Wands and the Three of Cups resistant for Gemini? The Page of Swords and the Death. There could be a lot of changes taking place right now, or a lot of changes that need to take place right now. For some of you, you could be being watched very closely right now. But I do see a lot of shifts taking place. And it may be making you uncomfortable. It almost feels like understanding that someone knows something specific is making you want to change, like your routine or your route, something that you're doing. Yeah. But it ends in you going to get some level of support from a counselor or guidance, someone who is a mentor of some kind. Yeah. And so seek wisdom is what Spirit is saying. Let's see what we don't see. High Priestess, the Ten of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Okay. Yeah. Someone's worried that someone knows or sees something. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to go any deeper into it than that. But it feels like there's a concern about someone knowing too much. That's what it feels like. And it feels like resistance. And so you may find yourself changing up some of your operations by the end of May. That's what I'm seeing for you. Thank you so much, Gemini, for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to read for you. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you have not. Let me know how it resonates. If you find yourself subscribing, consider hitting the bell so you'll be notified in case we go live, okay? Thank you. I'll see you next time, Gemini. Who do we have next? We have Aquarius. Aquarius. Let's see, for Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to Blood Moon Oracle. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you feel led. We're going to take a look at the energies coming out for you for the end of May. Okay. Thank you for stopping by, Aquarius. I hope you are well. Let's take a peek. Okay. Isolation. Isolation. So you may feel right now, towards the end of the month, like you may be in a headspace. Like you could be around a lot of people, but you may not be fully present, right? There's something that may have your attention. And so also, this could be you assessing who you're around too. You'll be taking a step back for some of you to assess your surroundings, your environment, the company that you keep. And some of you may just be having a quiet moment. That's okay, right? It don't always have to be loud. That's okay. Let's see, for Aquarius. And that quiet moment may be so that you can get the clarity that you need before you make a decision, I'm hearing. All right. Just pulling out your cards here, Aquarius. Okay, so I have the Knight of Swords that's supported by the Page of Swords. And so there's something that you're seeking clarity about, that you're wanting to get clarity about. And so you may, in fact, be doing a lot of research at the end of May, like looking into things. And you may, some of you may be going into this energy of isolation. I don't know if you feel like you're being monitored, or for some of you, if this is a job, you're pulling back because you feel like you're being micromanaged. There's something that you're needing to get clarity about so you can finish it. But there's some irritation I'm feeling about people being like in your business or trying to know what you're doing. And I see you have your mind on creating something. What is this that Aquarius is focusing on creating here? What is Aquarius focused on creating here? That's interesting. I don't know if you're dealing with a Gemini. I had a couple of spreads that came out that look very similar to Gemini's, this Queen of Wands and the Three of Cups. Like there's something you're creating. I believe it's with someone in mind. You have someone in mind as you're creating something, some type of group, some type of event, possibly, where it'll be kind of like something very close-knit, very intimate, but social. And you have someone specific on mind that you're looking into, possibly. That may be what this is. You're looking into someone. And you're creating something. You've been working on this for a while, Aquarius, because I'm seeing the Magician in the past, the Emperor in the present. And so there's some position that you are securing for yourself that you're going to step into here as we move forward. It looks like things are very lucrative, like you have like an abundance of resources. So that's not a problem. Like I said, you've been preparing for this a while. You may have been putting and kind of investing into this for a while so that you can do this. Whatever this is you've been planning is coming up here. This may in fact be something happening at the end of May, being that this energy is coming out. But whatever it is, it's going to change things. That's what it's designed to do. You're planning something that will change things. Why is the Death in the outcome? Why is Aquarius planning this change? What is the Death in the outcome? This will change things. Interesting. So I have the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Swords, and the Four of Cups. It's almost like changing destiny. Something about destiny here. Wanting to change a situation. Maybe you've gotten bored with this situation, or you feel, just a little bit restricted in this situation. Like you want to change something. You want to change an outcome, possibly. There's something that you may want that you may not feel like you immediately have access to. And this may be around creating something to open up that opportunity. Let's see. So what is this isolation? Why is isolation coming up for Aquarius? Ace of Pentacles, because you're trying to figure out this new path that's opening up. And the Nine of Wands. I feel like for some of you, there's a lot of energy about waiting for an opportunity of some kind. You've been waiting for something. And it feels like a position to me that the Emperor came out in your future. And so if this is to do with work, which I do have a lot of pentacles out here, it could be work related. You are creating opportunities for yourself, whether to advance in the place where you are or to step into a whole new environment that's going to be a higher position or give you more, control and autonomy over, how you make money. And you don't want everybody to know. Somebody wants to know, because I see somebody all in your business with the Page of Wands, but you don't necessarily want everybody to know what you're doing. And so that's what the isolation is about. You're very guarded and you move very quickly when no one's looking, so no one's in your business. But I do see you working towards that. This month, you are gathering lots of information, getting clarity, possibly on what you need to do, when you need to do it, how you need to do it. You're getting clarity on this move that you're about to implement. Okay, I feel like that's something that's happening at the end of May. What is it that we don't see? The Five of Cups, the King of Cups, and the World. There's definitely an ending that may be a little bit difficult to walk away from. We have the Eight of Pentacles. I do feel like it is work. Some of you will be saying bye to a current workplace to step into something more authentic to what you are and what you do, right? You may, in fact, work somewhere that has taken very good care of you, that makes a lot of money, but it doesn't substitute for you being in your purpose. That King of Cups came out, which lets me know there's something here about being authentically aligned, right? And so, yeah, that's what I see for you. Thank you, Aquarius, for stopping by. It's always a pleasure. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, okay? If you feel led to do so, hit the bell as well, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Pisces. Hi, Pisces. Welcome. Welcome to Blood Moon Oracle. It's always a pleasure reading for you. Like, share, subscribe, comment if you feel led to do so, okay? Thank you for stopping by. So for Pisces, what is the energy coming out for Pisces for the end of May? For the end of May, Pisces. Nature. So I have nature coming out. The end of May could have some relaxation time, some time where you actually pull yourself away from the world, the city, everything that's moving, and go to a quiet place. You may be being called to do that at the end of May, to go out and connect with nature in some type of way. Maybe a nature walk or some type of natural, and I'm hearing like something to do with nature, like whether that's going camping or going out for a weekend on the beach, right? There's something to do with nature here. That is the theme for the end of May. I'm also hearing this could be a good time where Spirit will be calling you to, go out and refresh yourself. For some of you, it's going to be a good time to go out and refresh yourself. I'm going to pull out your tarot cards just to get more information for you. Thank you, Pisces, for your patience. So there's something you're creating here, and you want it to be something very memorable. It's almost like at the end of May, whatever this is that you'll be diving into, you're putting a lot of effort and planning and time, money, resources, energy into this because you want it to be really memorable. For some of you, you could be going a distance away from where your home is. You could be traveling for this. Yeah, I do feel like you're putting this together. Let's see here. Hold on one second. For some of you, I'm hearing that song Rain by SWV. So the end of May could end up being very passionate for you. Maybe this is something you've been looking forward to doing and you finally get a chance to do it. And you're going to be able to express a lot of passion through this experience. And so, yeah, I do see you planning something here. Something that you want to be very memorable. You're strategizing it. So the end of May could be around this thing that you're planning or strategizing. For some of you, it could pertain to travel. And it doesn't always mean that it has to be like across the world. It could be, but it could be like traveling right over to the next, sometimes you go right downtown, just away from home, just to a different environment. But whatever this is something that you have There's some things that you put in place in the past so that you would have this ability, right, to do this right now. I see some work that you put in the past that could have been saving up for this, working overtime. That could have been, positioning yourself in some type of way so that you would have the privilege of doing this, and you'll be moving forward with whatever that is that you took advantage of in the past. Yeah. I see the Page of Pentacles coming in as a support, but let me see. Why is the Page of Pentacles coming in as a support? I almost feel like there's something new that you'll be learning here. Why is the Page of Pentacles coming in? Yeah. Ooh. So the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress. So you're being guided. You're being brought to, or new experiences are being brought to you. I feel like whatever this is definitely going to be something new that you'll be learning. And it could be through the experience. This is on your path. This is on your path. This, for some of you, may even be something that has been given to you in some kind of way. Yeah. And I see someone kind of planting a seed in your ear about this. This could have come by word of mouth, and you're like, oh, yeah, I should do that. That would be nice. Let's try it. It does feel like a new experience, though, that you're being guided to. And from this, I feel like there's going to be something more that opens up from this experience. There's something about this at the end of May. Whatever this is that you're planning is going to be just the beginning of something bigger, right? It's almost like this small little experience is going to actually be very enjoyable, and it's going to open up opportunities, or it's going to unfold to other things. This may not be the last time you do this or go here. This will possibly become something that is a normal, or you'll create something beautiful around this, something very creative. What you don't see on the bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like whatever this is going to offer an opportunity for respite, for rest, to pour back into yourself, to really see, what it is that you have been pouring into. The Seven of Pentacles, it's almost like there's been investing. You'll be able to really see like where your money's been going. This may be kind of something, like I was saying, intimate. I do see the Two of Cups coming out here. And so there may be something a little bit passionate, maybe some sparks flying off during this time for you. Yeah. And so whatever that is, I do feel like it could have something to do with nature. Yeah. Something to do with nature. It may have something to do with traveling. I saw that. You receiving this. It's very beautiful. It feels passionate. Wherever you're going, you may experience the rain while you're there, or during this time, wherever this unfolds. I feel like there may be rain that happens during this event, whatever you're planning. Whatever it is, it's going to be really enjoyable. You've put a lot of effort and time and planning details with that Seven of Swords and that Magician. Like, you're putting your heart into this. No elbow grease. And so, yeah, hopefully it turns out to be everything that you desire and more. Okay. But I see you planning and strategizing this at the end of May. Okay. So that's what you're going to be preoccupied with. That's what I'm seeing. Thank you, Pisces, for coming through. It's always a pleasure. Until next time, my darlings, take care. Okay, we have two more. We have Scorpio, and then we'll have Cancer, and we'll be done. So Scorpio, hi, welcome to Blood Moon Oracle. I hope you are well. Let's take a look and see what's coming out for you. Like, share, comment, Scorpio. Subscribe if you feel led to do so. Make sure you hit the bell so you'll be notified in case we go live, okay? I hear Spirit saying, keep going anyhow. I don't know what that means, but keep going anyway, Scorpio. Do not stop, okay? The energy for the end of May for Scorpio. Freedom. Freedom. And I'm hearing that as an old gospel hymn. Freedom. Let's see, Scorpio. So this may be a time at the end of May where you may go into this mode where you're really caring about yourself and doing things that make you feel liberated. And so you may not be giving a lot of thought for others at the end of May. You may just really be attuned to what you need. And you know what, Scorpio? That's okay. That's okay. Because in order for us to be really, valuable to others, we need to have first taken care of ourselves. Sometimes we get that backwards. We're like, okay, I'm gonna take care of everybody else first, and I'll take care of me. But actually that's backwards. We need to take care of ourselves first so that we can give others that deserve what we have to give, the best of what we have, right? And so that's okay. And maybe some me time you'll be having here. Or if it's not me time, it may just be you doing things that benefit and involve you. So I do see the Ace of Cups coming out here for you. And what's supporting that is the King of Cups. Who is this King of Cups? This could be someone that wants to see you well, someone that wants to see you enjoying life and just overflowing with enthusiasm, right? There may be someone who supports this and may even help you step into this energy. And this could also be you in this energy, supporting yourself like this, approving and affirming yourself like this. For some of you, what you're planning is something that you're having to step. So it feels like something that may not be comfortable. I don't know if this is something that may be new. Maybe we need to clarify that. But you are focused on whatever you're focused on at the end of May. It's something that you may not necessarily feel completely comfortable with because it's almost like you're talking yourself into being bold and stepping outside of your comfort zone or doing the thing, right? All right, and then we have this star coming in the future. This could definitely be something that you have desired and longed for, something that you have requested. This could be around that rest and rejuvenation where you'll be being led to or being sent to here in the future, excuse me. This may even be something you've saved up for. I'm getting a lot of that energy for everybody. I think I got this for Pisces. And of course, we are heading into vacation season. So I don't really doubt that this could actually be a vacation. This could be somewhere where you have not gone before. And you've saved up to do this. For some of you, this could be by yourself, but for some of you, this could be with your boo thing. It could be with your boo thing. For some of you, you may have more than one choice. I'm seeing that coming in as a support too. You may have more than one choice. But I also hear Spirit saying, choose carefully. Choose carefully who you'll choose to take with you. Doesn't have to be a boo thing. I'm hearing it could be, other choices that you have. Or you could decide to just go alone or do this alone. Yeah. I don't know why you're in the Ten of Swords energy right now. Why are you in the Ten of Swords energy? Knight of Cups. Are you stressing about the details? It's almost like you may want things in a certain way, or there's a certain standard or level that you require. You have the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. That's clarifying the Ten of Swords. So right now you're in the Ten of Swords. So if there's something that is not quite going the way that you are expecting it to go right now, maybe you are not receiving what it is that you're expecting to receive right now with the Queen of Cups. Because the Queen of Cups has very high standards. The Knight of Cups comes bringing in this energy of expectation and order and just specifics, wanting things, a certain way or promising a certain way. And then it ends with the Two of Cups, this very beautiful soulmate energy, the Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here in the outcome? Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Something that you could be currently working to bring together, or it may not be what it is, what it's presenting itself as. Sometimes the Three of Cups can talk about a third wheel. I don't know. I don't really like to tap into that kind of energy, but there may be some things to be aware of. I said I was going to clarify the strength here. This energy of you feeling like you need to kind of step out. Yeah, why is the strength here on Scorpio's mind? I almost hear somebody calling out, saying, give me strength. Give me strength. What is the strength here? There's Scorpio. Okay. So you're trying to be patient. There's something about needing to be patient and be patient with yourself during this process. And so this is something that is coming together, possibly in May. Maybe this is around your expectations that we're talking about here and your hopes. We did have the star that could present, the energy of asking and, desiring, being led to something. It's going to happen, Scorpio. Maybe not in the time frame that you are expecting, but it's going to happen. And it may be in the time frame that you're expecting. But I hear Spirit saying to remove the time frame. And temperance just brings in the energy of being patient while staying balanced. Maybe even trying a few different things to see if you can get exactly what it is that you want. So what you don't see, there could be some challenges around this situation. The devil on the bottom, the 9 of cups, the 7 of swords, and the 9 of swords. And so, and that could talk about, I don't know, obsession, maybe wanting things a certain way, control. I don't know. The nine of cups is all about having, this very fortunate situation that if you choose, you can actually find a lot of contentment. The 9 of cups is a very beautiful energy, an abundant energy. And that is also another wish card, a request card. And so I almost feel spirit saying too, be careful what you ask for. The devil followed by the 9 of cups. Be careful what you ask for. Okay. And the 7 of cups did come out too, Scorpio. So, yeah. So that's what I'm getting. This is all about freedom for you. You may in fact be in that energy at the end of May of kind of putting some things together or working some kinks out, right? As you step into this energy where you'll be able to really hone in on yourself and take care of yourself. It feels like something that maybe you haven't done before, maybe going just a little bit further than you've gone in the past, because there's something about this where you'll have to step outside of your comfort zone or have a little courage. So that tells me that this is not going to be something every day. This is going to be something different, something that may stretch you. And so the end of May for you is going to be kind of putting that together, bringing the pieces together. I almost feel like it could be like a vacation of some kind. For some of you, it could be moving, but there's some wish that you've asked for. That spirit will be guiding you towards it. Okay. It did feel like it had something to do with romance to me. That 7 of cups came out, that 2 of cups, and the 3 of cups too. So I don't know. Good luck, Scorpio. But it does feel like it needs to be approached with lots of thought and intention and caution. Okay. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And here's to the rest of May and you moving towards the fulfillment of your desires and your dreams. Okay. Subscribe if you have not, Scorpio. Let us know how it resonates, and we'll see you next time. Bye. And lastly, we have Cancer. Cancer. Night comes out for you. Ooh. So there could be something in May that you are preparing for. Night. Like in the practical sense, at night we get ready for the next day. Like there's something that you are preparing for too. You could be about to do something significant. And so you're preparing for it. You're gathering and putting things together. There's some significant preparation taking place for what is about to happen. There's something coming out here. Night is a 33, which is a master number. And so I could be talking to someone who has a high level of compassion and connection with a lot of people. See all those birds? And that may be what you're preparing for. You're preparing to go meet, I don't know, some type of function where you'll be with a lot of people. So let's take a look here for Cancer. I hope you're well, Cancer. Thank you for stopping by for Cancer. Oh, I got the 10 of Wands coming out. Lots of work, lots of movement, busyness. But it's changing. It's coming to a change. So if you've been carrying a heavy burden, things are about to take a turn. Things are about to take a turn. That's coming to an end. The overworking and the, carrying the burden, the heavy load. Right now, you're thinking about how you may feel like you need to end something, but it's difficult. And so it's almost like you're mourning in your mind, having to think about ending something before you've even ended it. That may be the change. You may be having some type of change come in to release yourself from heavy burdens, or having to carry the weight of many different responsibilities. If something changing about that, and that if that change is not something that you have initiated, there's a bit of, possibly some regret, some remorse, just a little bit of difficulty making this transition or changing something, walking away from something. Something's ending or already has ended, and you are about to move or travel for some of you. And this may be coming in at the end of May, or you're preparing for this. So there's something about this that feels like it's. So I have the coming in for your support. We have the Lovers followed by the Star. So there may be someone that you are moving towards, someone that you are being guided towards, that may lend support during this time. This may be something that you actually have been wanting to do. I don't know. There's hard decisions coming in here with the Lovers. This is very high level decisions being made. It's almost like, yeah, you do get to step into your desire, but there's some sacrifices, maybe even having to make difficult choices, choosing between two very important things to you. Let's see what energy you are in right now. 10 of Pentacles. For you, this may be all about, maintaining stability. It could be about, keeping that support flowing. It could be about money. It could be about, or I'm sorry, it's a 10 of Cups, not Pentacles. This could be about family, those that are connected to you. I feel like you're in a place right now where you are surrounded by the support that you need. And that may, if you are moving, for whoever this resonates with, that may be the difficulty here. The fact that you are moving away from everything that is supportive for you. For some of you, you're making a choice between a relationship and family. There's something there. But for now, you end May in this energy of really stopping to think. I don't feel like you're jumping into anything, like you're going to really think about this really deep. And so the end of May is all about you going in and just really contemplating what is going to be the right thing to do here. Okay. Because you end with the Hang of Pentacles, you end with the Hanged Man, excuse me. And so that says that you've taken a moment just to stop and think and introspect and analyze your situation and where you're going next. And so, yeah, there's something that you may be preparing for, stepping into. What you don't see is the 7 of Swords on the bottom, the 8 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, clarity definitely needed in this position. And there is possibly something to lose with the 7 of Swords. There's something that could possibly be lost in this situation if you're not careful. But I do feel like there's something about the 8 of Cups on the bottom that says that there is something about where you are that has ran its course. It's time for the next level, for the next part of this journey that you're on. You may not even be feeling, fulfilled like you were at one point in time where you are. That may be the inspiration behind even considering moving. or making the transition here. For some of you, it's something that you're deciding. For others, it may be something that's just happening for you. Okay. But the night is here, which means that morning is coming shortly. There's some preparation to, be made, and there's some decisions to be made too. Morning is just about here, Cancer. Okay. Thank you for stopping by. Blood Moon Oracle here, always coming with a message. Thank you. I appreciate you always stopping by to support. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you have not. Hit the bell so that you can be notified whenever I go live, and I'll see you next time, Cancer. Here's to the end of May. Get ready.